What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey. This your other host, Chris. And like I said, y'all watching Get a Bucket. How's everything with you, bro?
My bruh, happy weekend, man. How's it going?
It's been going pretty well, man. Can't complain. It's a good time to talk some hoops. I think
Absolutely.
you ready to have a good game?
Damn right.
All right. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all are looking forward to a wonderful one. Should be a good little conversation, good little game. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it, shall we? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Hey, you ain't know, go get a bucket. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you got to say that. Maybe they should like,
comment,
I think subscribe too.
and subscribe.
Tell anybody who's anybody about the show. But NBA draft simulation. Like, I think we should go there.
We should go there.
Let's just cover the top 10. I think top 10 is fair.
Yeah.
All right. So for the 2024 NBA draft, ladies and gentlemen.
Salud, bro.
Oh, okay. I mean, we just. Oh, I was gonna do list then drink, but okay, you want to do drink then list? That's cool. That's cool.
Salud.
Let's get a bucket.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, that felt good. Oh yeah, that felt good.
All right. So, number one pick, Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily who, but we're gonna do either draft or trade. That means you decide that team should draft a player or trade the pick. And then what position should they target most?
Okay, bet.
So the Hawks are on the clock.
Okay.
Da-da-da. All of that was football, but
I got you.
what's the Hawks gonna do? Draft or trade?
Since they're not in the
UGM.
Okay.
What you doing?
If they
What you doing? What you doing? Not, I don't want to hear they. What Chris doing? Come on, GM.
I'm gonna swallow my pride and I want to pick.
You so you gonna draft? You gonna draft? You not gonna trade the pick? I'm asking. Are you gonna draft or trade?
I draft.
Okay. All right. Tough. Because I know I can get a lot back for Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. But
that's the main thing. What can you get back?
But at the same time, I mean, you can get back a solid amount. But I do think I have a 1 to 2 option in Trae or DeJounte. So am I drafting for a 2 or 3? Potentially. I'm here now. It's no guarantee I'm gonna get a number 1 pick again. And it's not like I have to pay him a X amount of money. Like we gonna get him situated financially the best way we need to. Mm-hmm. So I'm going draft. Brother. So we got 2 drafts for the Hawks. We might make this top 5 now that I'm hearing it out loud. So, is there a position that you would draft, a specific position for the Hawks, now that you done elected to draft? Come on.
I would say wing.
Wing? Okay. So to be clear, do you mean like a shooting guard or a small forward?
Small forward.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say power forward because I think they already have a small forward that they can work with, either in Hunter or Jalen Johnson. Again, I'm not the biggest Jalen Johnson fan. He left my boys unnecessarily, but he did come from good stock, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Hear the difference, but he did come from good stock. I do think he has some potential. So I might go power forward, but
the difference is between Hunter and and Johnson. Hunter is a better defender than Johnson, but Johnson is a better player.
Well, I mean,
So
I'm not.
I know, but to me, like unless you really want to contend in a sorry East, go for the best player available, and I would say my boy Zach.
I was about to say, unless you got a name, brother, I ain't trying to get no. Yeah, I was. I'm really glad you said a name at the end, dog.
I'm definitely
So
saying
you
Zach.
going Zach? You're going Zachary.
Zachary.
Really, Shashi.
Yes.
Like, all right, cool, cool, cool. It's tough because I do. Mm, my trepidation with going with someone like Sar is I didn't like the rebounding that he did not display. Um, and at the height that he has, you should be given a little bit more rebound. But at the same time, Buddy does seem to have good enough athleticism. I do believe in his
Good enough,
shot,
I hope.
good
Good
enough,
enough.
and then I do believe in his shot coming along the way.
Okay.
So I might go Sar. Zachary, I do wonder about the grittiness.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I also understand it too because I do like I like his shot. It seemed a little low, but he's 6'10", so putting him at the small forward position, he could be like a low budget Michael Porter Jr. So we'll
Okay.
see how that shakes. But okay, so we got the number one draft picks. He's saying Zachary Ricochet. I'm saying Alex R. So we'll see how it goes. Um, Hawks are drafting though. That's what we saying, or should at least. Now, Wizards number two. Should they draft or trade?
They definitely should draft.
Mm,
This would
definitely is interesting.
this one,
So, so is there a specific position that you think they should target?
I think this one you should go with Alex. This one you should go with
Mm,
Alex. Here's the main reason why. You have whoever you got at your backcourt,
mm,
but you got Kuz, Bagley, and Shaw at your 3, 4, and 5.
mm.
That's not a bad, and I mean not a bad building blocks for 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 that. Because if you run Trey at the 1, Jordan at the 2, Kuz at the 3, Bagley at the 4, and Shaw at the 5, that's not a bad starting 5 and a weaker but unpredictable East.
I would like to see if I saw more from Bilal Coulibaly,
Yes,
no,
yes.
but not meaning in game. I mean literally. I'm in the Wizards training staff,
Hmm.
and I'm able to see more of him, like and analyze more of him. I might actually say I might go Zachary on this one.
Okay,
But I
okay.
also understand, and I might even lean because my position is center as well.
Hmm.
You did lose Gaffer, who was your interior presence. I do like Bagley, but he's more of an offensive player. Same with Kuz, but you got a 3 and a 4 who are competent ish when I'm talking about Kuz. Um, so I'm not mad if they do get Sar here as well. I I didn't have a name because again, I wouldn't be mad if the Hawks go Alexander Sar, but if the Wizards went Zachary Reese, I'm not trying to say I get Denny vibe, but I feel like it would turn into that situation or a similar situation.
And I think and I think like that's the problem with the Wizards over the past a couple of years. They've always been focusing on the wings instead of getting positions that they've been lacking.
Oh, I don't know. Also, what happened to your voice? You've been talking real low lately. Like
No, I'm good.
it was when the drink. It was when you started drinking. That's what it did.
No,
That's
no,
what happened. Oh,
no.
now he won't talk though. That's what's crazy. Okay, all right. That's okay. All right. But so you like Alex at the 2? Okay. So then so we got so you just because you said for the position you said it should be a big man.
Hmm.
Yep. All right. So then for the third spot for the third draft pick because we covered the Wizards. We have the Rockets. Okay, we got the Rockets.
Surprisingly,
Draft or trade?
I think draft. I'm thinking draft.
Okay, okay.
I'm 50-50 with it, but I'm going with draft.
I like draft as well. Um, I specifically would target a two guard.
You want to say the name? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
See, the problem is, man, I like Reed Shepard. I like Reed Shepard there for fit, but also someone like Dalton Connect
Dalton, yes.
is a good option. That's why I
Mhm.
hesitated because I might even walk back my two guard position because it really is just shooting like that. Like that's it. Granted, Jalen Green's there. I hear you. Extra shooting would be helpful too, though. So either Dalton or Reed, I would like going here. Um, and it's also because they have the athleticism as well. But I would want them at that two guard, three guard spot. So that's what I'm looking at. How about how about yourself with the Rockets? What position? And then you got a player if you.
I think this fit, you will roll with Dalton.
Mm,
This fit, you will roll with Dalton. Because you are a legit shooting three away from literally being a playing team in the West. You are literally a shooting three away from literally being
now,
a
why does Dalton eclipse someone like Reed for you on this Rockets team? And you said, and I focused on shooting and said they both have athleticism. And you gave me the number about, oh, he got a 42-inch vertical or something like that. I'm talking about Paul Reed. So if that's the case, then why? Because Buddy was hitting 50+% from the three in college, and I think younger than Dalton. So I mean, why do you put Dalton ahead of him? Because I'm on the fence.
older, more taller, and catch and shoot, and he's s- slightly a better defender.
So you think he's more ready right now?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
definitely more ready.
Because the height thing is what helps him for me.
Hmm.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Um, mm, okay. Now the Rockets sound like they got a good. They had an easier situation. They
They
had an easier
did.
situation.
They did.
But the number four team, the Spurs, yeah, we're definitely going to do top five. The Spurs, brother, they were just here last year. Draft or trade?
Oh, I'm drafting. I'm drafting. I'm drafting. If Reed falls to you at 5, you take him.
Well, yeah, four.
Oh, 4.
Yeah,
Okay,
four. I was
4,
about
4,
to
4.
say.
Yeah, yeah. I'm taking Reed. I'm taking Reed.
So you would take Reed at four if you're the Spurs.
I'm taking Reed at I'm taking
Let
Reed.
me ask you this: when you said that Reed shouldn't go to the Rockets, like you put Dalton Connect over Reed Shepard,
Hmm.
how much was that biased to any degree or okay? So then why, if the Spurs drafted Dalton Connect,
Okay.
did the Rockets mess up?
I wouldn't say mess up, but I will understand why.
Now, would the Spurs become better if they get Dalton Connect or if they draft Reed?
They will draft Reed because
No, 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 no. I'm saying like let's so at number four, let's say both Reed and Connect are available, right? And they choose like who should
I
basically
pick
who should they choose?
I would I would pick Reed.
Okay,
This I
okay.
would pick Reed.
And Reed is better on the Spurs than Connect. Why for you?
Can play the 1 and the 2.
Mm-hmm.
If Wimby gets a double team or blitz,
Mm-hmm.
Reed can literally be a sniper from 3.
You don't
And
think Connect can be a he can't
I
connect with
mean,
Reed
he
away the same
can.
way?
I say he can be, but Victor, he. I ain't gonna say he gonna have the ball all the time,
Mhm.
but the Spurs have been lacking a they've been lacking a point guard since they had Murray and also Parker. But I'm not gonna put Reed in that class.
Lacking a point guard. Trey, you heard that?
I love Trey. Don't get it twisted. I love Trey.
That's wild.
I love Trey,
Good stock. Good stock. Not
but
a point guard? Disgusting.
Reed is taller than Trey. That's all I'm saying.
He ain't got better defense. That's what I'm saying, Trey. He ain't no better playmaker. That's what I'm saying, Trey. I got you, baby. I got you. But you saying no guard is what they need to target.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. I can understand that. My thing with the Spurs is because they have their center locked in for the future, right?
That's two decades.
What do they need? Because they could go so many directions. That's why I was actually tempted to trade the pick because realistically, you could start acquiring a few players, some competent players, since the players that were last year on the Spurs weren't, according to media and fans and all that other stuff. Fine, bring some other people to pair up with Wemby. You just saw him give 20 and 10 in limited minutes with like 3 blocks. Why not? Give him a shot next season. Let him start building because
And I say this,
from now he gonna dominate.
and I mean I say this too. Like if you trade a pick, you have to hit the home run with the pick.
Not quite because you've already gotten Wimby. So
I mean,
you don't need to hit a. I don't think you need to hit a home run. I actually think Wimby might make every pick you make look better just because they're playing alongside Wimby. You get a. They're going to double team. Let Reed make the pass. You get an extra little second to shoot the ball. So I think whomever they draft, it's that secondary ability that I'm focusing on that I would need. So if Reed's playmaking is what I need, cool. If Connect's athleticism and potentially his defense outweighs Reed's playmaking, I get that too. But I'm curious what the Spurs actually really need because they have their one, like their one option. They just
it's
need to make
tough.
some free
It's
agents.
tough.
So like I halfway want to say they should trade the pick, but I don't think the people that they want, like the Hawks, I don't know if they really want another pick in this draft like that, especially for Trey Young. Like nah. So or someone like Trey Young. I'm saying I'm not trying to throw that out there, although I'm saying that would be kind of nice. Two trades on the same team too. I'm just saying.
I mean, piggyback on what you say. ATL don't want to fumble the bag twice. You don't want to fumble the bag twice. Be smart. I say if they are smart, be smart with this.
Okay. Now a team that I think might need to be a little smart on with this pick. Got to talk about the fifth team, the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah. Because Lord Jesus, they need help.
Draft or trade?
I'm drafting,
Okay. Okay.
and it kills me to say this, but
Okay.
I'm
So you're
drafting.
gonna draft? All right. Um, I might be willing to trade the pick, depending on what veteran I can get. Unless I know Reed or Connect is available, maybe Connect. I just want the shooting of Reed. That's it. Unless I'm getting that, I might be looking to trade the pick because I do want some veteran presence on this team. When I hear reports of them trying to sign Cade Cunningham to a max deal, and we haven't seen a really healthy season like that was dominant. I got flashes. Who I think some veteran presence would be helpful for this man. I don't need no more young boys around this man now. I don't need him to be the oldest guy on the squad. We need to have some actual vets. So I'd be looking to trade the pick personally, especially with this one being a low talented team. Why not? If you want to say someone like Klingon's available, cool. I got big men already.
True.
I got guards. I got my small forward for the future. Like, bro, I'm good to go. That's why I said someone like Reed, because Reed was giving me 52% from 3 point line. Granted, college, 52% for a season. Sorry. So I'm looking to trade that pick if possible.
That's
But
what I'm saying. Like
you said draft though, so I
I
mean,
did.
so to be clear, are you gonna walk back the selection or are you gonna stick with draft? It's okay to stick with it if you do, but it's okay to walk back also.
I walk back and I will also trade it for the reasons you just said.
Okay.
And you got your supposedly backcourt of the future.
Mhm.
You got your wing, and you got 45 bigs. So unless think with this, you wanna be safe if you trade it.
Mhm.
But at the same time, the fans in Detroit, they want to see some winning from them. They don't want to see losing back to back to back to back to back seasons.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's all the five. That's all the top five we got. I'm glad we changed that to from top 10 to top five too, because
Yeah,
that was gonna
yeah,
go way too long.
yeah.
But I mean, hey, ladies and gentlemen, so of the top five, right? We'll see what happens come draft day. What's your predictions? I mean, y'all saw the actual predictions, and then y'all saw the actual results, right? Curious what y'all's curious what y'all's were. Like, did you agree? Did you disagree with us? Drop your comments below. But I mean, are you good?
I'm good.
All right. Well, I'm good. So I know y'all heard the buzzer, unfortunately. That's the end of the quarter. But that's all right. We got more on the way. So looking forward to it. But we'll be back after a moment from our sponsors. Um, but like I said, the quarter ended. Y'all heard that earlier. So yeah, we got a couple technicals. Coaches is yelling at us. We got some things to discuss, unfortunately. But good episode, good game.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all enjoyed it. Please comment below too. We definitely appreciate what y'all wanted to hear or what y'all want to hear next, right? But then also what you thought about the episode as well. So please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey.
I'm Chris.
We're the hosts of Get a Bucket. Hope you all have a good one. Take care. Did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's any. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Some guy, nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here.